Hello again, this is Pearson Brown. Today we're looking at three useful expressions starting with V. Verge on means to come close to. Here's the first example. I'm fed up. I am verging on quitting my job. I am on the edge of quitting my job. I am very close to quitting my job. I am verging on quitting my job. Here's a second example. The pound is verging on an all-time high against the euro. So it's very close to being at its maximum against the euro. Third example, and this is a very, very good one. This project is a bit of a joke. It is verging on the ridiculous. That's a very standard phrase, verging on the ridiculous. And it means that it's so stupid that it's laughable. The next expression is vested interest. Vested interest means that you have a personal stake. This can be a good thing or it can be a bad thing, as we'll see in the examples. First example, I have a vested interest in improving the quality of this school. My children are students here. So you see, I have an investment in the school, my children are in the school, I have a vested interest in improving it. Second example, she will probably join us if we give her a vested interest in our business. So if we offer her just a job, she probably won't come. But if we offer a stake in the business, some shares in the business, she probably will come. She'll have a vested interest. Sometimes vested interest has a more negative connotation. Look at this example. You had a vested interest in giving him the contract. He is your brother. So you had a choice between 3 or 4 people who could have the contract and you gave it to your brother. You had a vested interest. People go to jail because of things like that. Okay, final expression, a vicious circle. A vicious circle is where you try to make things better, but it ends up making it worse. Here's the first example. The poor cannot afford good education and, in a vicious circle, remain poor. So they can't afford to go to school for many years, to go to university, etc. So they cannot get the good jobs, so they remain poor. That's a vicious circle. Oh dear, there's a mistake in my slide. Can you see it? Look through my slide and see if you can spot where the mistake is. I'll say it. He is in a vicious circle of dieting, followed by gaining weight. Yes, it's that word followed. There should be no N in it. What a stupid mistake to make. My final example is one which applies to me personally. I've got neuropathy, which is big pains in my legs caused by diabetes, and they hurt. I'm in pain every day. But if I start a treatment for them, it sends me to sleep. And so I can't work when I've got the pains too bad, but I can't work when I take the medicine. That's another example of a vicious circle. So treating neuropathy can start a vicious circle of other medical problems. That certainly applies to me. Oh, and there's another problem here. Can you see? There's a second spelling mistake. I've been really stupid. And this one is in a really important word. What's the mistake I've made? Oh, that's the end for today, and I'm pleased because I made a couple of stupid mistakes today. I hope you'll forgive me for those. I hope that you'll learn even so from these three expressions. Coming back again to Daily English Phrases soon and see me. Hi, this is Pearson Brown saying goodbye.